What's happening, man? We're back here, man. This is Bo P in the P spot. You in the P spot with Bo P right now, man. We're going back into it. My man Cold Grits in the house.
What's happening? Let all the saints in the church say amen.
Amen. But it's a P spot, man. Where we follow up on what happened all week long and what's about to happen next week. We gonna be what they call them people who see the future.
A psychic. You talking about psychic?
Psychic is phony. It's them other people that see the future. They call them future seers. Anyway, they call them psychics.
my grandma called them devil worshiper.
Devil worshiper.
They working roots.
Yeah.
Root.
Put a root on you. A root on you.
Yeah.
Your grandma from New Orleans?
Nah, my grandma from North Carolina.
What she know about a root?
They work them. We got Indians and all that. They work that shit down there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, your ass crip walking early in the morning. You don't know why you trying. You can't pee. You just steady walking.
Try to get it off for you. You try to get it off for you.
You never know. It has some draws buried in your backyard or something.
Hey, man, there's a lot went on this week, man. That's what the P spot we're here to follow up on. One thing went on this week, but man, Malik Yoba, they had a lot of questions about his sexuality.
Malik Yoba?
You didn't hear it?
Nah, what's going on with
Malik
that?
Yoba said he had a fascination. No, he didn't say fascination. He said he was transgender attractive.
So he was attracted to transgenders?
He said that he tried to clarify it by saying that all men are that way.
All men are what way?
The reason for saying that all men are that way is, he said, if you're driving down the street and you see a sexy woman, you don't know what it is till you approach it and get to know it better. So if it's a gay man, it looks sexy. Every man has a transgender attraction. I don't think that's fair to do it that way. Say it that way.
I think there should be a charge for that. Like that's
fake money.
That's mind rape.
Yeah,
mind rape. You like mind rape because we ain't had a situation like that happen before in the studio. Damn it, Mama D came in with one of her homegirls that we thought was a homegirl when she walked up in there,
right.
And everybody seen it was like, oh, she kind of, but you was walking a little too hard. Something just wasn't right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was just studying, looking. I'm like, I don't think that's right there. But everybody would, and then when the commercial break, Johnny asked, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Cabell asked Mama D, like, what's up with your homegirl? She like, oh, that's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
straight up.
So you can be. It's what you do once you find out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what counts.
That's what you
do when the ball is in your hands.
In your court. The ball is in your court.
What you gonna do when the ball is in your court?
Yeah.
Are you gonna dribble the ball?
Are you gonna dribble the ball?
Or you gonna pass the ball?
Are you gonna pass the ball? Yeah. So that was his reason of saying it. He's saying that every man had that. But he was saying, I heard the whole 20-minute interview. But he was on V103.
Okay.
And they only played like 8 minutes of the interview.
Ain't he married?
I don't know if he's married or not. I don't keep up with him like that.
I know he used to be married.
I don't know that either. But I know he was saying that, he's been an advocate for helping people of transgender all his life. Because he said when he was growing up in New York, there was a lot of kids that were like that, and their family members would throw them out of the house. They was homeless and stuff. So he's always been an advocate of helping them get back on their feet, supporting it, trying to, make sure they're okay and everything. He got his own drive that he do with him, raise money for him and all that. So he wasn't saying that he actually had sex with transgender men. He was saying that he was transgender attractive, and it started up a whole big old fuss.
It's
because they were trying to figure out was he actually
down.
Yeah.
If he haven't done it yet, he's on the path to do it. And if he do it, then that's just been. It's damn near 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like gay is like the new norm now. Like that's the new Crips and Bloods.
Yeah, right.
Gay is the new Crips and Bloods.
If you ain't gay now, you standing out. You said.
Yeah. In a minute, we gonna be standing out like sore thumbs, Bo P.
Yes, sir.
Know what I'm saying? The whole community gonna mess around and be gay in a minute.
Not me though. I'll be the last gay man standing.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna we gonna stand out because we ain't going that way. But the thing is, if you that way, then that's your business. I'm happy for you. Be happy.
I just need one woman left with me. That's it.
I think he was trying to get everybody to stop him before he do it. I think that's what it was.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah.
He got it on his mind.
One time, you know how you got to bring shit to the table sometimes and be like, Let me talk to my brothers, talk to the community and shit. I think he brought it to the community to see how the community feel about it before he go on the strike.
Yeah. Hey, man, I got my girl just showed up. Oh, Lord, this show about to go take a change for the better. We are in the house tonight, and I got my girl. She just moved here from L.A. We've been looking for someone to, a female voice on this show. We have so many men. We've been looking for a female deterrent, someone to keep us in line. Who the fuck over, she say? Yeah.
Hey, I see you.
Yeah.
Don't come in here with that gang banging shit. Bumping up against me. You smell like Crenshaw right now the way you just bumped me. You just left Crenshaw?
Compton.
Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Sexy Marlo.
What's up, everybody? What's up? I just go by Marlo now.
Just
What's happening?
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You gotta take some sexy off sometimes.
Take some sexy off sometime. Can't be sexy all the time no more.
Sexy all the time.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Sexy Marlo. Marlo is in the house with us tonight. Marlo, this is Cold Grits. First time y'all meet. This is Cold Grits.
Cold grits?
Yeah, Cold Grits.
Absolutely, Marlo. Nice to meet you, too.
I love grits.
And we love you. What up, Tim? Yeah. So Marlo, ladies and gentlemen, fresh off the Tiffany Haddish tour and fresh off the Tiffany Haddish live taping of her own special, produced by Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, Stay Ready. And you had your own special on there, produced by Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, that's my girl.
Yeah.
Best friend.
Yeah. I heard everybody she had on there. I heard y'all had like a little pack. Whoever made it first would reach back and grab the others.
Yeah, well, me and Tiffany used to live together, so we would sit in my living room, and she would always say, "We gonna make it, we gonna make it."
Yeah.
But me, coming from the streets, Compton, I'd be like, "Yeah, okay, whatever."
Yeah.
Can we cuss on here?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'll be like, "Well, yeah, girl, you go."
She went right into the shit.
She went right in a person pulled shit out. Shit didn't even fit.
Are we allowed to do this? Well, then
she just
let's
shit out of person.
Yeah, so she came
let's
back and
talk
got
with the
me.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. So that she came back and got you like she said she would.
Yes.
A lot of people say that don't come back. They keep going when they get it.
Yeah, I had actually quit comedy.
Really?
Wow.
Because, I was just going through some stuff. I had to get my life together spiritually and everything. So I had quit and went and got a job at Walmart.
Oh, she pulled you out of Walmart. You gonna be one of them old. You gonna be one of them old ladies at Walmart 20 years from now.
Walmart.
Wow.
Listen, so let me ask you this: when she pulled you out of Walmart, did all of a sudden did the spirit come back? You like, fuck this smock, I'm about to go out here and make everybody laugh. Is that did it just come back immediately?
No, I was still humble about it, but shit in my mind, I was like, oh, bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't let her know that, though. I was still acting like, girl, I like my job.
What about my
That's
benefits?
Right. What about my benefits?
Right, that's an awesome story.
Yeah.
That's cool though. You done left comedy. You in Walmart. Working at Walmart.
Well, I actually
Oh,
went
you
back
made
to
her
school
the
to get
greeter?
my high school diploma.
Oh, really?
That was really one of the reasons why.
Okay.
I went back and got my high school diploma, so I graduated in 2016.
Oh Lord, look at you.
Yeah. So that
walking
was
down?
cool.
Did you walk down the aisle? Get yours?
Yeah, I had a graduation and everything.
Oh, shit.
Only thing I missed was my prom. I was
Right.
mad as hell.
Right.
Yeah, because I want to go to the
Thought they gonna let your grown ass
my
go
old
to
Right.
ass. You damn
Right.
right.
Who the fuck?
In your third trimester.
And I like sugar daddies too. I was waiting for one to take me
It
to the
wasn't
prom.
gonna be no sugar daddy. You gonna be a
I can see you down with a laid up with
sugar daddies at the prom.
a retired
You looking
pimp.
for a tender, baby.
Hey.
Them pimps done got hip in Compton. They ain't like that no more.
How the pimps are in Compton?
The internet now.
There used to be, Free Willy, got them a little sugar, a little youngster that take care of you and shit.
Right.
Now, go to the club now. They be like, bitch, what you got to offer me?
That nigga, I'm about to retire. Oh, I'm
A retired pimp
Whole
sounds
cars
like
out
the
there with them
coolest thing.
Stillers.
Oh, this is Stiller Country. They have Stiller fans.
Oh
from up
yes,
here.
ooh, them niggas in there.
Black ass Tim just sit down too, ladies and Black ass Tim just.
How's
sit
everybody
down.
doing? I'm Black Ass Tim,
Yeah.
part of this race. I also.
What is that you got there? Ravens.
They whooped that ass today.
Yeah.
The Ravens got in that thing
Got
today.
it whole thing. I missed it.
Man, them niggas put up about 70 points, man.
They what?
Yeah, they beat up on somebody. I
They
forgot.
beat up on somebody.
I saw it.
They beat up on somebody so bad that we forgot what team it was.
I know the Falcons
Bo P.
got decapitated today.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
that's
it's-
Atlanta.
I mean, come on
We
now,
just
let's-
had Gay Pride Week. They a little hungover.
It's just-
I was wondering why I couldn't find no damn batteries in the store.
Hey, see, that's when you supposed to have the sound effect and you hit that because that was a
They
punchline.
had
Just
Pride
then.
down here.
Black Gay Pride Week was just last week. The Black Gay Pride. They have it separate from the Gay Pride. It's Black Gay Pride.
Whole city smell
This
like
is-
cocoa
this is-
butter.
Yeah, this is a whole year. They wait all year.
They
for
got
this.
like 3 festivities.
But that's pretty
down
quiet though, because LA is like off the meat right
Oh no, it wasn't quiet here.
Oh,
Really?
this the
Do
Do they
biggest
march?
one.
Do they march? Is it a march
the
or a
biggest
parade?
one.
I don't know.
Yeah. They
Where
come.
was
The
it at? I
LA
didn't
come
see
here.
it.
The LA come here. LA, y'all. They call y'all a secondary market. This is an A market.
They flying in.
Y'all so funny.
Yeah, they tripping. They professional gay here. They
I do be seeing some fine ones.
they
though.
part-time
What the
gay. They
hell?
professional gay.
Well, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't seen no fine, but I saw a Bigfoot nigga.
I seen some fine ones.
I
like,
saw a
all
nigga
that
dressing
good
like a
thing
woman. That
doing,
nigga
gone
feet were
away.
that goddamn long.
What, about a 16-inch
That
shoe?
nigga, no, that nigga wore 2 foot. That nigga
You know
had
they-
a
you know they talk to you.
24-inch 2x4 on his feet.
You
That's
know,
what
they
he
talk
had.
to you at LA Fitness. You almost off that machine, little man.
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Hey, I ain't like Coke. That nigga said, he said, what size shoe is that? He said 2 feet.
Ooh.
He had 24-inch 2x4 on his foot, nigga. I'm telling you.
Antoine is
With a,
Wait, he had
with a railroad stake in it for a heel. A railroad spike for a heel in it.
Now, if y'all gonna have a woman coming here and want to be on the radio, y'all need a fan. We wear wigs. What is going on up in this?
We used to do that Beyonce shit all week.
Shit, when I pull this
we got-
motherfucker
we got-
off and
we
I be
got-
looking like y'all up
She
in
done
here.
called the
don't say
studio Guantanamo Bay.
Grits ain't gonna want to sit next to
For
me
real,
if I
'cause
pull
I
this
don't want to
wig
turn
off.
over there and look beside myself and you looking like Earl.
That's who I'm gonna be looking like, Earl.
You look like the fastest nigga in high school. You know everybody in high school had a bow-legged nigga that was fast. That's when bow-leg was in and
But
shit.
back when we was
Bow-leg.
coming up,
bow legs were
fast
in.
was Piron. Remember Piron? That means he was fast.
Yeah.
Piron.
That nigga fast. Wait,
He Piron. Yeah.
Most definitely.
That sound effect was motherfucker.
That's so funny.
He ain't come out here
And
so
so
fast.
we were discussing earlier about Malik Yoba coming out saying that he's what's the term he used?
He said he was transgender attractive.
I don't know what the fuck. Wait, hold on.
Who is
I don't.
Malik?
Hold on.
You know the-
New York Undercover. The black nigga from New York Undercover.
You shut up. He said he was.
Gay. Well, no, he didn't say he was
Hold on,
gay.
wait.
I take that back. He didn't say he was gay. He said he was transgender attractive.
What is that?
That means he's attracted to transgenders.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
nigga, you gay. I mean, like, man, don't get me wrong, I got gay friends, but I'm just saying.
What is it?
up with them keep putting all these names to this stuff? Just
They got
call
letters
it
now
what
too.
it
They
is.
got a P out there too. What's that one girl said she a P?
P.
Yeah.
That's a new
oh,
level.
No. You talking about Q? They got Q.
It's a P.
Janae Monáe.
Janae Monáe. She said she's a P.
What is P?
A peep.
That's a new letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means
Yeah, what?
She
She
said
like-
she's attracted to anybody who's
Everybody.
A
Okay.
people.
personality.
A person.
It could be your hair, it could be your eyes, it
Yeah.
could be your butt, it could be
Person.
whatever.
She's into people.
Yeah.
That's what it
But
is.
Don't
it's
look
a name
confused.
for it.
I'm
She call it-
confused too.
She called it something. It's a P.
It's a P.
Yeah.
Persistent?
No, it ain't persistent.
Shit, it's something like that.
Pretty hard. No, I'm just saying. But anyway, it's another. So they add names to
Do
it.
it, yeah.
Well, you guys know what the rule is, right?
What's that?
Yeah, a man builds 1,000,000 bridges. He's a bridge builder. You suck one dick.
Well, I don't know, 'cause I don't suck dick. I don't know about
Yo, so whoa, hold on now.
Suck dick.
Wait.
That's why I drive a Toyota. Hell to the no.
See, that's why. See, that's why you didn't go to the prom.
Yeah, but
Only the
why-
girls.
that
who
shut
do
Bo
that a
P
joke?
ass up.
Only girls who do
Is
that,
that a-
get invited to the prom.
Is that a joke?
No, that's real. Like at the Improv in Hollywood, like everybody, all of my boys, D-Ray, all of them, Ray Lepowski, all of them. He told me to tell you, all them people. Corey Holcomb, all of them. Everybody know Marlo don't suck dick. Even the flower man outside the Improv know Marlo don't suck dick.
I mean, how do they know that somebody had it?
How does it exactly? I feel like this is information.
Well, you know, because so many years, you know, you get people trying to come on to you and stuff, and they be like, "Damn, Marlo ain't fucking nobody."
So your dick count probably real low.
it really is.
A dangerous species low. telephone.
Trying to see if that,
Man, that is a very big. That is
we
a
didn't
confident
grow up on
move.
that. That's this new shit. When we was coming up, we
You
didn't
didn't,
have
what
this
you mean you didn't
again.
grow up on that? Adam and Eve.
And like, how far into
In
the
the time
relationship?
that I grew up, let your mama find out you done sucked on somebody's dick. You can't eat out of nothing in the house. You can't drink out of
Right.
nothing. Matter of fact,
Yes.
your bowl is the doggy bowl
Damn.
and the whole shit.
And
grew
my
up in a
question
rough-
is, how long into the conversation or the relationship before you disclose you don't suck dick?
Right off the rip. Now that's
good.
up to him.
That's,
if he
that's
wanna
good. That's,
mess
that's,
with
a,
me.
that's,
That's a good
open.
time to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
I'm
up
Marlo,
front,
I don't even suck dick.
Right off the rip.
Yeah, that's
and not to be in your
So
personal.
at your mama's table, that was one of the things. How y'all weekend, girl? You went out Friday night, Marlo. How did you go? How did that go? Oh, good. Did you have to? No, ma'am. Good girl.
Yep.
Here's your fork.
Here's your fork. Now you can proceed to eat.
Now,
You could drink out of my glass.
Yes.
no.
Now, Marlo-
I don't know nobody, big mama or mama, that allowed them to drink out their glass. You got your mama glass?
No.
You got your mama
Nah,
glass?
you about to get your
You
teeth bust out your mama.
Yeah,
You
you're right
touch
about
your
that.
mama and your
My
grandmama
mama
glass.
caught me in the refrigerator in her Sprite one time. Oh my God.
And knock the grits out your ass, huh?
That's why my grits were cold. By the time I stopped crying and got to the table, them shits were cold as hell.
Now, Marlo, not to be in your business, but I'm assuming based on your dick stance, you also do not like being pleasured orally.
Well, put it like this.
He said that shit like a sex.
It's not a big demand. I'm not one of them women that say, my man he got to eat pussy for me to be with him. I'm not,
Well, you can't do that because you're not sucking.
You ain't sucking dick, so you really ain't got no fight.
I ain't got no sex
Yeah,
on
you
it.
ain't-
Got nothing. You ain't got no ground to stand on.
Now, how do we get on this?
And you're a little bitty woman too. You stand up over you with his dick out going. You ain't sucking no dick.
Oh,
I done ate your pussy all night. You know that.
Yeah, with the
but
Krispy
see, I'm the
Kreme
one,
face,
you
just
can't
looking
stand
at
over
him.
me like that. I've been janked on one of your balls. I've been, feet
Just
over.
Now, do you fondle dick?
What is that?
Play with it.
Yeah, if I'm off that tequila.
And there's so many conditions, Marlo. It's just been, gosh.
Like you are
Is there an application?
Hey,
How do you?
starting to look like that little kid and that fly come around on his lip. Please send Marlo some dick, please.
That is
For just 15
The
cents.
reason I ask that is because, that has to come up every now and then.
Now, I once had the pleasure of being intimate with a young lady, and I was on my way down there to get my Tasmanian devil on, kind of get real in there with my mouth. She said, "Oh, you don't have to do that." I said, "Player, I got to do that. That's for me. That's my thing."
Oh, okay, well.
Right. Yeah. I don't need no
Now,
invitation.
when Bo P called me, he said, Marla, come down here. Would you come do my radio? He told me, he didn't tell me.
We don't talk about. Yeah.
We were going to be talking about
You can say it, Dixon.
sucking dick.
You hold on, right? Yeah. You brought it up, really.
Oh, shit.
You
Well, Cincinnati
Yeah, we
is
were
playing
talking
the
about
Seattle Hawks right now.
we were talking about Reverend Jim Brown and how he did
Jim
for the
Brown.
congregation. Yeah, that's what we were talking about before you walked in.
Is he out here? Y'all got a lot of churches out here.
Yeah, we were talking about Reverend Jim Brown, Reverend Deacon Jones. We were talking about that kind of
Y'all
stuff
got
before you came
Klepto
in.
Dollar out here, huh?
Mace
We got
used to have a
Klepto
church out
50
here.
Cent,
You said crypto.
Yeah.
Crypto.
Cryptocurrency.
He crypto now.
That's why they mommy call him
Crypto.
double dollar.
Yeah,
Right.
double-
So you could
Your mama call him $double.
Wire transfer and paper.
say Crypto say you could tithe with a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So funny.
He got a Bitcoin machine.
He got a Bitcoin machine. He got all that
Yeah.
shit.
But he do have an ATM machine.
Now, I know Jones do too.
Yeah.
I went to his church.
I thought that was some weird shit the first time I viewed that shit.
Yeah.
I seen the ATM. I was like, they real about that shit.
Yes, sir. They real
It's
about that.
dead. I feel like
you gonna have to go down your line of excuses why you ain't putting no money in
Yeah.
that damn collection plate.
Yeah.
You can't say like, oh, I ain't got no cash. Oh, what nigga? The
Oh, no, they
ATM?
locked the door on
It's
you.
right around the corner.
Oh
they
damn!
locked the
Damn.
door.
They don't lock
Jones, you
it.
can't go out. You have to wait till all the money. They got one man with a credit card machine in his hand. They got one man with a wad of money that get change. And
That
they
can't
lock
be
all
true.
the doors. You can't go to the bathroom.
Somebody
none of that
crooked.
shit.
Somebody crooked.
You lying.
Let me tell you
I
why.
gotta be lying. I went with my
Gotta be
sister.
lying.
I could not believe what they made me. I went to go pee, dude. You know when it was time to
Yeah.
do the collection,
Yeah.
they made me come out the bathroom. The security. Everybody has to go back and forth
Hey,
down till they get
I'm gonna
through.
tell you what just happened. That's when.
No, I'm serious. Look,
They looking under the stall.
all they needed,
Hey. Right.
all they needed in there was a crystal ball and a DJ. I bush you. How they said, "Come as you are."
Yeah.
Them niggas really came as you are. I mean,
Yeah.
like titties, hoist up, fur coats, pimps.
What they call that one? The center service, that 12 o'clock service?
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a center service.
Nigga, now.
It
Get
sounded
my
like they were
goddamn
worried
weed
about
money
you.
so this
No,
nigga
no,
can
no,
pull
she-
off and
Right, you need to check your
shit.
pocket.
She said, "Hey, not for the prayer they locked the bathroom, but for the offering they come and get you out the bathroom."
Yeah, come on, ma'am.
You would think they
ma'am.
do that for the prayer? They about to pray, please. Close the doors for the prayer. No, not for that.
Hey, squeeze it off.
Yeah,
Don't-
for that money though. They
Yeah,
come.
don't
They
shake
look
it
at. They
out.
look at.
Come
They
on
look at
in.
all under the stall.
Don't not surprise me.
hurry up out of that, miss?
Yeah.
You can wait.
I grew up
if-
Jehovah's Witness. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness
if-
now, but I'm just saying. So don't nothing surprise me in these religions.
I feel like the mega
Wow.
churches. I feel like the mega churches. The ATMs are standard now. Like you don't see one. Talking about you ain't got no cash. And if you want to be a member, you will have to give your routing number and financial information.
I'm trying to open up a new church too.
Well,
Get me a congregation.
Well, now you know in the churches
you
they
better
have
cash
the-
at me. You can cash at me your tithes.
In the churches, they have the ATM machines and they have the overdraft machines. So in case you ain't got no money in your bank account, you can go to that machine.
No, that's not real.
Hey,
Damn.
see, I ain't been to church in a minute. Creflo probably got Cash App now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably Cash App.
Did you
I'm
say
gonna look
they
him
had
up
two
right now.
different machines.
Yeah.
One for
Overdraft.
overdraft machine.
Uh-huh.
You lying?
She's got this. Just too funny.
Like, well, hold up. Explain the overdraft machine.
Okay, you know how, you got the ATM.
Okay.
You go to the ATM, you ain't got no fucking money in there.
Okay.
Right? They won't let you get shit. But
Okay.
now they have a machine set up just in case your bank tell you, fuck that. Come over here and overdraft your shit.
Do they cover?
Just
the
go
charge?
further.
We
in
send
debt
this
for
in. We
Jesus.
send this in 5 days.
Right. We got you.
Right.
You
Right.
got time to put some money in there.
Just go
Damn.
further in debt for Jesus. Jesus will fix it.
That's reverend
Yes.
accommodation right there. That's called reverend accommodation.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I
Man.
believe you.
Yeah.
We don't care about your credit
No.
or your relationship with
No,
your
no,
bank.
no. Oh, you-
Or that $35
Or that
overdraft
draft
fee.
fee.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That you get if you ain't put that money back in there by 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ooh.
Jesus, he will fix it
For you.
after a while.
After a while.
Wow. What's that next check come in?
Wow.
He gonna fix it all right with all that crooked shit.
So-
Just shut all your shit
So
down.
I ain't going to no churches in Compton.
No, sir.
Oh, those are Compton churches.
Yes,
No,
that's Compton
no.
church.
That was no Jones Church. I said in Compton, all our churches are ex-gang members. They are pastors.
Oh, I don't.
Shit.
I don't know if that's. Should I? Is that a good thing? I don't,
Yeah, because you know, during his sermon, he might crip walk and all that stuff. So you
Shut
You-
up. Right.
you get all of that.
You can learn how to load and reload.
You know how to pass it.
Case
know how
Lord
to
don't
pass
show
it.
up on time.
You know how to pass it be up there and he be sweating and he got his towel and he wipe his head. Then he gonna come out with his blue rag and wipe his head. Or, red rag.
Yeah.
Get
You
your
learn.
little crip walk and
Case
gun
Lord don't
control.
show up on time. He teach you how to load and reload. Get Case Lord right in the middle of that. He don't.
That's
he don't,
hilarious.
He gonna be there, but may not be on time. Make sure, like DC say, make sure up afterwards.
Do they pick up ties in drive-by fashion?
No, it's a window.
It's you know what,
Yeah,
Marlo?
it's a drive-by window.
It used to be old
Yeah.
pharmacy. Old
So
pharmacy.
what happens is when they
Old
let everybody
pharmacy.
out, you go get in your car. You cannot exit the gate. You have to drive around through the drive-through Titan window.
You know what, man? Come on.
They still
You know what?
banging. That's
You
why
are a
force
Tell
baby.
people you're lying about this, right?
Yes.
You have to
She's-
drive around through the Titan window, and you put your Tide. You know, like how you go to CVS to pick up your medication. That's how you do it. And you just Tide and drop off and keep on
Then
going.
they-
You're either telling the
Okay,
truth
wait.
or you're the
Okay,
funniest
then-
person ever created.
You are lying.
You gotta be lying.
Are you making this up, Marlon?
Yeah, I just made that shit.
I'm about to say, come on.
I gotta say, you know, some
I
real
said, man,
shit.
this
Man.
They trapping Jesus.
Yeah.
See how y'all was looking at me like, okay, bitch,
Like,
really?
this, I'm like,
all.
religion shit is getting serious.
So guess what? What's gonna happen? I finna book me a flight.
Okay.
I finna go see
Shit.
first hand. These folks out here trapping.
I like her. I like her. See, I knew I should have stopped at the liquor store. I knew it. Y'all don't have a liquor store out here. Huh?
Right behind you.
got liquor store on both sides.
Both
Y'all
sides.
don't call them liquor
It was a terrible idea for the
Package stores, yeah.
Okay.
They call them liquor too. They call them liquor stores also.
Package.
But before I forget, tonight, matter of fact, if you're sitting at home right now watching the show live, you still got time to get down to Uptown Comedy Corner. Me and DC Curry and Marcus Cone are going to be at Uptown Comedy Corner. DC celebrated his birthday weekend. We celebrate right here at Uptown Comedy Corner. You got time to come down and be a part of the show. The show don't start till 8 o'clock tonight.
It's
right?
going to be awesome.
8 o'clock. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. Back to the now. I have seen a drive-through funeral home where you can see the
We
beautiful
do
body.
have those in Compton.
I saw one the first time.
Wait, hold on, one more time. Drive-through funeral?
Yeah, where you drive
Funeral home.
and look at the body.
You can view the body through the window. They
Keep the body inside and everybody just say what's up?
They have the window. They have the body tilted like that a little bit.
Look up.
Yeah.
You see him.
And you can drive through it.
You must gotta be on
That look
EBT
just like it.
qualified for that.
Damn. How much?
such a good job on
Just a
it.
little
Look
bit,
just
yeah.
like it.
But my whole thing is, how much do you have to really dislike a motherfucker to drive through his funeral?
That's what you do. You do the one you don't like. You drive through and be like, "Look at this nigga."
That sound like
And let me get some fries.
that shit sound like a welfare program.
how they got
Is
this nigga
that
laid
EBT? Is that an EBT setup? That sound like if you don't make a certain amount of money.
But that's a good way to talk about the person you don't like that's dead. You go through the drive-through and just be like, "Look at this nigga."
Right.
Yeah, they
Oh, I
shit
see
up.
why they do
They,
the.
they got him looking like he worth something. Sorry,
Exactly.
nigga.
Laid up here all nice and shit.
Yeah.
I told you wasn't gonna be shit, nigga. Look at you. You in the drive-through.
It's
Wait.
just black people when it comes to stuff
Wow.
like that. Like when my granddaddy died, this true story. My auntie stole all the goddamn money. We had to leave my granddaddy at the damn funeral home until we find some money to go put his ass in the ground.
Hold on, wait.
So
How gangster was
All the
it?
burial
they
money?
calling y'all every week like a pawn shop. Y'all want to put some money down?
You want him in the ground or not?
Yeah.
And I'm from Compton. I grew up in the real heart of Compton where DJ Quick and all these people came up at. I literally had to go to my homeboy and ask. He was like one of the biggest dope dealers in Compton. Nigga, look, I need you to hook me up. My granddaddy stuck at the funeral home. Nigga, we can't bury him. And shit, 'cause my auntie done stole all the motherfucking money. She's sitting there like she don't know what the hell's going on.
He said,
You know what I mean?
yeah, but Marlo, you don't suck dick.
Yeah.
didn't
Listen,
say that part.
that not
He
listen.
didn't
That
say
not
that. He
sucking
said,
dick
"Bitch,
thing is really
no,
putting you in
true
a
story,
dark.
he did. He said, "What you want me to do, Marlo? You ain't fucking. You ain't sucking no dick." I said, "Nigga, look, I wash your car or some shit like that." So,
How many times you think you was gonna wash your car to pay off that goddamn money?
How big is this car?
Well, you go ahead and suck the dick and be done. You go ahead and suck the little dick and be done.
it was a Pinto. Remember Pintos?
Oh,
Yeah.
he wasn't too big of a drug dealer.
No, they was undercover.
Undercover Pinto.
Nobody gonna stop a nigga in a Pinto and think
Hey,
he a
the
big
Pinto
time
was
drug dealer.
hatchback.
He is definitely not.
Slow down there, Chapo.
Pinto was hatchback. Wasn't it?
Right, they say
Yeah.
he's definitely not the man. Let him go there.
Back in the days, if you had a man with a Pinto, you was the
The shit, huh?
Yes. With your jellies on and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, not the jellies player.
Oh yeah, with the jellies
Cause
on
see, the
it.
Pinto,
Damn, you done took me
Pinto
back.
is real intimate for a man and woman because it's only big enough for two people.
Two people, that's right.
So when you was in that Pinto, you knew you was one. Everybody.
Let that
A love seat on wheels more so
That
than
sound
anything.
like a bad car to be riding with somebody with stinking breath. Can you imagine somebody in that little ass car with stinking breath?
You know
No, that's
I
what the
noticed?
bubble back was for. That's what.
Yeah,
the
they
breath-
hold all the hot.
breath go back there.
They hold all the hot
That's
in
a
the back.
bad ass car.
You
We
know
need
what
to get
I've
Pintos
noticed?
now.
Because I like to party. I go partying with the older people. You know, I like to go where they playing male waiters, joint hole in the wall music. But I have really learned that older women, since we can say what we want to say on this radio, I've been wanting to say this. I figured out older women like sucking dick
Well, how old are you, Marlon?
because they breath smell like a hot
Well,
Dick.
see,
bologna dick meat or something.
this is
I'm
why
like,
you-
What is that?
this is why you're throwing off the whole not sucking dick thing.
Well, I
You
don't-
are under this
I
impression
understand.
that there's dick breaths that come with
I
all
don't understand
dicks.
why they breath would smell like that, but one of my good friends, she likes sucking dick. We all know that she's a dick sucker.
Ah!
So
Everybody's
you
got
said you
that
got
one
the best
friend.
breath to the group. That's what you
No,
said.
no, but her breath always smell like an old dish rag. I'm like, bitch.
That's eating booty like
and
grocery.
then When I went to
That
the
what that
club,
is. They
these
eating booty.
women breath would smell like
That's
that.
what I'm at.
Now I know what it is.
So you said, blow your breath in my face. Let me see.
No, I just smoked the cigarette.
oh,
and stuff,
okay,
but I'm
good.
just saying.
She was like, it don't smell like dick,
listen,
though.
Women, if you're out there giving head, you have to brush your tongue afterwards. Okay.
They got something called a tongue
Wow.
scraper.
Yeah, that's where it holds all the stuff in.
Will, what did I
your
walk
tongue-
into
Your
just
tongue is
now?
a piece of meat,
So,
so it
but-
holds everything. No, you gotta.
Yes, you need to suck unsmelly dick.
No.
Should you wash the
See,
dick
a woman,
first?
it don't matter
It's too much of a
because
process.
man
I don't need you
eats
down there that
all
long.
kind of stuff. So if this nigga just ate a pickle with some onions and some garlic and some spaghetti, all that shit is in his dick right now.
But
So you are only sucking dick that's fresh off a pineapple?
with his hand, and he put his hand around it. That's putting all that he just ate around the dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you need to. So the only way you sucking dick is if a nigga is chewing a
I'm gonna
banjo.
start wearing latex
Grits
gloves
over here is stuck like motherfucker. He don't know what's going.
because he's young. He just started
I don't
getting
know,
his dick sucked.
because you like really going hard trying to run a campaign to stop women from sucking dick.
And not right. They gonna
I
suck.
notice what's going on.
And she saying you
She
prevent
trying
tongue
to stop
cancer.
it. Y'all bitches breath stink because y'all suck
Y'all
dick.
getting tongue
Bitch,
cancer,
mine-
all
Right.
kinds
I
of shit.
said it
Throwing all
smell
kinds
like
of
dick meat.
Mouth
That's what I
smell
said.
like Oscar
I said
Mayer.
it smell like hot dick meat.
Hot dick meat.
Yes,
Hey
brush your
Earl,
tongue.
baby, I can't suck your dick tonight. Marlo told me it
Right.
make my breath stink.
Right.
Right.
I gotta go see people tonight. I can't have dick
You
breath.
gonna
Break
get,
it on
you gonna get,
home.
he gonna go there and get a whole bottle of Listerine poured out her
Right.
throat.
I don't know if I like Marlo. She trying to break up marriages and everything. Bitch, stop sucking dick.
How you gonna break up a marriage without sucking dick?
Oh my God.
I don't know what nigga dick smell like shit.
I'm gonna get you, Bo P.
Yeah,
Set me up for the fall.
That's right, yeah.
He talking about just come do my radio. I didn't know
Right.
this was going
Tiffany gonna call you, girl. Stop putting our word. Stop telling our secret out there, bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll get a
well,
bunch of followers.
I've been told
Yeah.
by comedians not to say, don't get on there talking about you don't suck dick, Marlo.
You do that. You keep your campaign up.
Yeah.
No, it's much better when you surprise them and they think they're getting their dick sucked.
You are what they call in the business what they call anomaly.
Oh, Lord, we got
You
the
are-
man in the background saying something. Damn, this is bad.
You are what they call in the business anomaly.
Oh, I
A
hope
nominee.
How you say it, Tim?
A nominee.
A
Yes,
nominee.
a nominee.
if this was
That's a nominee.
politics, I hope you don't make the ballot.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
What do you?
just
What
don't
is
get on
it? Not that
politics.
you don't have any.
Well-
you have amazing character qualities, but I just really think you got to throw the dick thing into your repertoire.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah. I regress on this here,
Trying
man.
to tell you, good
This
for
the
your
first
diet.
woman that we had in here that been advocating against it. So a lot of them come in here and they advocating for it. She's the first one to advocate against it. So
I'm
congratulations.
not against it. I'm just saying.
Well,
like
you
maybe I'll
haven't
do my
sold it that
husband,
way.
but I'm just not, randomly out
You
here.
gonna be too old in a minute. You better hurry up, get a husband.
God
Ooh,
damn.
too old.
That's when that shit gonna be good. Then you can take your teeth out.
Ooh. Gum that thing down.
That is
Yum,
so
yum, yum.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Right?
Is it Sunday? Praise his name.
Can I? Did I?
It ain't the Sabbath though. So long as it ain't the Sabbath, we
You ain't
good.
never had no naked mouth.
What is that?
Naked mouth.
that's
Naked mouth.
naked.
Take your teeth out.
Have one man do that.
What
without-
neighborhood do
That's
you
so
grow up in?
disgusting.
A naked mouth, man.
Oh,
I'm
you
trying to
think
tell
you think scent stay in your tongue? Take your teeth out.
that shit gonna be
Getting your gums.
Y'all wrong. Oh, y'all
You
wrong.
got gummy dick in there, okay? Dick gum, they call it.
Dick gums.
Dick gum.
Dick gums.
Hey man,
Now see what Bo P got me in.
I don't know what
we supposed to follow up on the week stories, everything going on in the week. What happened crazy in the week? We supposed to follow up on. So we got off course here because you threw
Okay,
us
go
off.
ahead. What's going on so I can
All
tune in?
right. Well, that was that one thing. All right, Antonio Brown.
Okay.
All right, how do y'all feel? The man they fired the man, took away $29 million because he said but to me, he just wasn't acting right as a teammate. He wasn't acting right.
Right.
But he's saying to the NFL, look, you guys are not going to rule me just because you're paying me. I'm going to live my life the way I want to live. I'm going to do what I want to do. Just because you're paying me, I'm not going to play by your rules.
What is the amount of money
I like that nigga.
that
Yeah.
you?
I like that
what-
nigga.
Oh,
Yeah.
This football we talking about?
Yeah, football.
What team?
He played for the Raiders, but they cut him, and now he plays for the New England. The Raiders cut him, and New England Patriots
picked him up.
picked him up the same day.
So New England Patriots did pick him up.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So the people trying to figure out, did he not want to play for the Raiders? He just just want to do his own thing. Nobody knows what's going through his mind right now.
When it comes to prima donnas, I think everybody knows wide receivers. I mean, Michael Irvin walking around in July with a fur coat on.
That nigga was geeked up on.
Ooh, he was so high.
You liable to do anything geeked up on cocaine. That ain't nothing exciting or surprising that he was walking around with a fur coat in the summertime.
At a court case.
You seen some of these crackheads on bankhead nigga what they be walking around with on?
But you know,
Ooh,
there's
Lord,
that
like
prima
them
donna
crackheads,
wide
like,
receiver
what's that,
thing.
Joseph E.
Nigga took it too far.
Oh Lord.
That's
Antonio
West
Brown
End.
took
That's
it too
what
far.
you
He walking on hot coals. His feet ain't working.
Hold on. Now Marlo just moved to West End.
Oh.
So she's just not viewing. She's just not witnesses the crackheads you talking about on Bankhead. Bankhead is part of West End
right on.
too.
Oh, you liable to start seeing anything, baby.
But I love it though because it's the black women. One thing about our black women, I don't give a damn what we going through. We feel like we don't never lose our sexy. Them damn crackheads over there, boy.
Oh, they be
You
strutting.
cannot tell them they ain't still
Boy,
fine. That shoe leaning over, that knees is ass shit. She got 3 scrunchies on her head, but you can't tell her she ain't fine.
Oh no! It's
And
like
she
going
be
to a Tom
strutting.
Joyner concert. You don't see a bunch of fine women now. When you see a bunch of has-beens. Like they used to be
It
fine.
used to be. That's
Used to
go
be.
to Tom Joyner.
Yeah, they used to go. You go to
that's
Tom
probably
Joyner.
the only reason-
You don't look for nothing new fine in Tom Joyner concert. You be looking at women going, damn, she used to be fine.
Nah, you
she used to
look
be
at it and
shit.
just call out the year. 84.
84.
Oh,
The
worst.
Yeah.
The worst white
I have a
Zinfandel
question for
ever.
you
That's a
both.
bad year.
I have a question for you. Since you guys are in this thing on football, because I'm a big sport fan. I love my Baltimore Ravens. What's up with this Kaepernick thing? What y'all feel about?
He'll never play basketball.
I
He'll
haven't
never play
watched football in
again.
3 years now. I
Because
stopped
of that?
watching it.
Because of that?
Yeah.
Okay, my
Oh,
question
really?
is, do you guys think it's okay to take politics to your job, meaning sports? Like, you know, if you play football, baseball, basketball, do you feel like it's okay to bring politics into that?
Yes.
Yes.
Freedom
If
of
you're
speech
given
country.
a platform and you can share with people.
Especially with that big stage, like that was the biggest stage
Yeah.
that he had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest stage that he can get all the eyes and all these people to
Right.
view him and see him make a stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
But it's been a lot of people kneeling, but nobody ever said anything about why he was kneeling. When he
Right.
spoke on why he was kneeling, that made him the black sheep.
Right.
Because it was a whole
As
lot
soon
of
as he
people been
said
kneeling,
something, right. As soon
not
as he
standing
said
up and
something.
not, Yeah, they used to.
I might get a little controversy from this, but I'm Compton. I'm old school. You know what I mean? So like watching football and sports and watching my granddaddy and all of them. So I believe before Kaepernick or Ketchup or whatever his name came in the picture, like you had all these football players from the Ray Lewis, all of them who went through racial stuff, like serious stuff before this dude. But they did not bring it to the game. We tune in to watch the game. I
It's
don't want
entertainment.
to
You're right.
see
You're
that.
right, Marlo.
we had one
Well,
that brought it to the game.
that-
You're right. You're right.
Chalk that up to the
Want
media.
to make a change? Go be a police or go be. Don't bring it while I'm watching my Baltimore Ravens playing. I don't want
Right.
to hear about politics.
Now
Well,
we gotta
I blame
look
it
at-
on the media because they concentrate the cameras on him, showed him kneeling when everybody else was standing, and that's what brought attention to it. It's been done before. They used to not even come out the dressing room, the locker room, to after the national anthem.
Exactly.
So people who didn't want to oppose it
Exactly.
didn't have to be a part of it. So this was what made it big, is the media focused on him kneeling.
Right.
Then somebody asked him, "Why are you kneeling?" And he told them, and that made him the black sheep.
But I think that's a responsible thing, like the players did. If you don't want to be involved in something, don't. I
Stay
grew up
back.
in
Right,
a religious
right.
thing where we don't salute the flag, stand up and say, "What's that?"
I pledge allegiance and all that.
But when we went to school, we were taught that in our family to don't do that. But when we went to school, we still stood up. We just didn't put our hand over our heart or nothing like that. But we still respect the fact that I'm in school. I have to do this, but I don't have to recite. I don't want politics in my sports. That's my entertainment.
I
When I'm
completely
sitting down
agree.
with my beer, my Baltimore Ravens come on, I don't want to
completely
hear about
agree.
no goddamn politics.
I completely agree. And you know, if Kaepernick had handled it just a little bit more delicately, he probably would have looked at the Bill Russells He would have looked at the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars. He would have looked at the Muhammad Ali's.
Thank you.
And maybe came at it another way. But he, you know.
Exactly.
No, I want to go back. I want to go back to the bar. No, I want to go back to the bar where you watching your game in, right? That you watching your game in, you drinking your beer, and you watching your Baltimore Ravens, and then the game is over with, right? So you go and jump in your little car, you driving home, and you a little tipsy, right? So then that police pulls your ass over, and just because you are a black sister, you know what I'm saying? He get on your ass and justly search you, treat you wrong, beat your ass, or maybe you can go to jail and get found home. You see what I'm saying? So whatever platform that you got, my sister, you fucking use it.
I still don't agree with that.
Whatever the biggest platform and stage that you got, you better use it.
I still don't agree with that.
You gon' fall.
find your time
And you know what was the final straw for me with the NFL, Bo P? It's when the Houston, Texas owner would ask the question, how do you feel about NFL players taking a kneel about social injustice? And you know what his reply was? You should never let the inmates run the prison.
Right.
Exactly
Okay.
what that is.
That was it for me, Bo P.
Yeah.
Now all y'all niggas is in cell blocks.
Let me tell you this, Bo P. And the reason why I'm gonna stand on my common sense, I'm common sense. I grew up in Compton, right in the heart of everything. And now I'm gonna put a little religion in this Bible. If you go back to the Bible, when Joseph was sold over in Egypt, he was sold by his brothers and them. Guess what
Police
color
kick
they
Christians'
was?
ass too.
Guess what color they was though? Hello, there you go. They was black.
But the police whoop Christians too.
So what I'm saying is, you saying, oh, if this police come out and whoop your ass. I grew up in Compton. Black police used to whoop our ass all the time. Set us up with dope, all kind of shit.
So it's okay.
Right? No.
So you
it's
sound
the
like
way
you got
handle
content to
everything.
it. It sound like you ain't got
No.
content and
It's
immune
way
to the
that
police.
you handle
treating-
everything. I don't want politics in my sports. It's a way that you handle everything.
Red Dog.
That's just like
Red
if you
Dog
a
has
school
whipped my
teacher,
ass 3
you don't want me coming up
times.
to your classroom with some outside bullshit in your classroom.
It
You don't
depends
want
on what
that.
that outside bullshit is.
Huh?
Well, that's not
not-
what people see, and that's not what was focused on.
Huh?
He was.
That's right. They wear pink for.
That's because they are society.
And that's a political stance.
That's because society allow all this stuff into our games. When the Ray Lewis's and all of them back on the OJs and all
Yeah,
of them.
them
Hold on.
Them
But
murder
she made a
is.
good point. She made a good point though. What's the difference between Kaepernick making his plight for justice is what he was doing, really a plight for justice. Then, like she's saying, the Cancer Society using it for their platform.
It's the
Everybody
same
wear
thing.
pink.
Same
Everybody
thing.
wear pink for the.
Everybody's doing. Look,
For
the whole point of standing up for the national anthem is politics itself.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. That's politics itself.
Yeah.
You are pledging allegiance.
Okay, that's
Listen
it.
to that. Hold on.
But that's if you
Pledging
want to pledge.
allegiance.
But if you have a problem with your politics in your country, you don't have to stand there and say I pledge allegiance.
You
to the flag."
already a millionaire.
Just stand your ass
Right.
there and don't say nothing. Sometimes it's better to say nothing than don't say nothing at all.
And Marlo, I
And
can.
that's the problem.
Well, Marlo,
Everybody's
I
not
agree with you
saying
on this
nothing.
point.
Right.
I agree with you on this point because you work somewhere. Okay, listen. You make tens of millions of dollars a year. Stand the fuck up, nigga. All you gotta do is stand up.
You don't have to say nothing.
You
don't
make
have
$1
to
million.
do nothing.
All jobs have conditions.
And
Where
guess-
do you find these niggas from?
But
Yeah,
guess
man,
what?
yeah.
When everybody else had
And
a
I'm the light-skinned
this
nigga over here.
I didn't want to talk about the
This
light
the
skin
beauty-
thing just yet.
This is the beauty of a radio show when you can have these kind of
Yeah,
conversations.
absolutely.
You can agree to disagree. But I'm still gonna stick to my thing. I'm a comedian. You think I want somebody coming up to my job with some bullshit? No.
Oh, nigga,
Or
don't
do you
get me
think I'm gonna
started.
Bring
Oh.
some shit to my job. No, we talk about everybody. Nobody's off limits. Nobody's off limits.
Comedians have used the stage for remember what's his name, Whoopi Goldberg,
Lenny
Billy
Bruce.
Crystal, and
Hell, I know the
what's
last
his
one
name?
by
Robin
Dave
Williams.
Chappelle just put out.
Dave Chappelle,
Brilliant.
Dave Chappelle just
That was
killed
a
him.
masterpiece.
It was a masterpiece.
Thank you.
What would you say?
And he was attacked.
David Chappelle.
David
Yeah.
Chappelle
And he was
went-
attacked because he was
But he told the
shaming
truth.
everybody.
He told the truth. It had nothing to do with Kaepernick was doing.
It was your politics.
What it
But it was
was,
still
he was letting
politics.
politics know you cannot censor me. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
That's what Kaepernick tried to say. You
No,
can't
it's a
censor
big
me.
difference.
Well,
Kaepernick took this to his job.
Dave Chappelle took it to the
Well,
stage.
now,
That's
hold
his
on
job.
now. Now,
I'm
Bo.
not trying to put sports with comedy.
But now,
No,
Bo,
we
in
try to
that-
put
in
rights.
that-
We try to
Nah,
put.
we just saying you at
We
work.
said rights.
Right, right.
Freedom is freedom. Speech,
But now-
freedom of speech is freedom of speech.
Bo, in that
But-
same respect,
Yeah.
when it comes to entertainment, we're blessed as being comedians because we get to, we literally have a platform to stand on and talk about shit that people don't want to say.
Thank you.
Or people
But look,
scared to say.
the
people-
set
right,
the
right,
set
right.
that Dave Chappelle did, you have to be on a certain level to get away with that.
Right.
Anybody can't do that. They would
Everybody
turn a
couldn't
lot of people down if he'd have done that set and they paid for the taping, and when he was finished, they said we're not putting this out.
Or you been a fresh
If
fish.
that'd have been me or
fresh
you-
Fish, a fresh fish
wouldn't
came
have
with
got
that.
out.
It was,
Yeah, that's beauty of
He
Netflix.
could have did who? Well, I'm talking to the.
But even on Netflix,
my other
even on
female
Netflix, if
that's
you
in the
wasn't on
room.
Dave
Get
Chappelle
Kaepernick for a
level,
while.
you wouldn't get away with talking some of that.
He,
Yeah.
You said he did. What
You're a
would
fucking
Kaepernick?
comedian. You're a fucking football player.
Consequences of it, but it's still you take it.
I love what he did, man.
Dave
But at the
Chappelle,
end of
I'm
the
cool
day,
with
he
Dave.
did take a payout.
Nick Cannon went through that on his special on day on
That's right. Nick Cannon went through that in his special. He did a special and he said something that they didn't like. They
Nick
fired him.
Cannon was controversial?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about from
I'm
America's
just
Got
saying
Talent?
because only reason
no, they,
why
they
I'm-
didn't. No, they
What did
didn't
he
fire him.
say?
Yeah.
Only reason
They didn't
why.
fire. No, they didn't fire him. They said they didn't like what he said, and Nick Cannon said, "I ain't gonna allow y'all to censor me," and he quit.
Exactly.
Everybody, he quit.
Exactly.
He said, "Nah, y'all ain't finna
Now,
tell me what I can say
don't
out
have
my
a problem
mouth."
with Kaepernick. It's just that
Yeah.
I am a big football fanatic. When I tune in to watch football, I don't want to hear politics. I hear enough of that shit already
I
on
put
TV.
it
the media do that.
I put it to you like
Yeah.
this.
The media?
Yeah.
That's what
But-
I'm saying. So, right, but he allowed the media to come in and bring that.
The media did.
Well, if he would have never
Hey,
did that,
what happened if he?
it wouldn't have been there.
What happened? He was just tired, and then they asked him to quit. And he just came up with some shit.
Right. Maybe the nigga was just tired.
Talking to me about your politics.
That's different. That y'all, now y'all, this
need a mic.
different.
Yeah.
It's she on that Jamerson, so
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
I ain't drunk it yet.
Yeah. But no, man, what I saw in Dave Chappelle was the actual meaning of freedom of speech.
Thank you.
That's
I
exactly
love
what it should be.
Chappelle.
That was what freedom of speech is meant to be right there. When he said what he said, and this, he talked about. Right now, his special was one of the best I've ever seen because it matched the time
And
right
it
now.
backed up
Yeah.
another special
It
that
matched the
everybody
time.
already loved.
Yeah.
He telling great rape jokes. That never happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Michael
talking
Jackson
about
with the
mom,
kids.
Right.
I mean, they try to get away about that.
Dick,
Try to
that's hilarious.
Hey, he-
No, you a bad motherfucker. You can
Yeah.
make child molestation funny.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And then talk about the LGBT community.
Oh
and get
man,
away
I
with it.
can't wait till he does
Most
cancer.
times that would have got you blackballed right now in Hollywood saying anything about the LGBT community.
You say there's a P in there now.
Yeah, it's a P now.
What he said just now?
What?
He can't wait till David Chappelle does cancer.
It's gonna be hilarious. He can do anything. He's amazing.
Glad David Chappelle done that because it was to me brung back the life and comedy where
It's
you
that-
had
I did
Richard
that.
Pryor.
That's what I said too. Now the
and-
doors are open.
Yeah,
I'm energized.
Richard
Yeah.
Pryor and the Red
The
Fox
Louis C.K. and all them
Right.
cats.
No,
The
Without,
Louis
without,
C.K.
the, without the dick jacket.
Open that
Without the
door
dick
back
jacket.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Trying to censor us and
Yeah.
shut us down. That's
Yeah.
not what comedy is about.
Yeah.
People literally come to comedy shows to hear this shit because I can't say it or I want to say it or I'm feeling this type of way. So, you know, we might be to save somebody's life. I get a lot of inboxes
Right.
where they say, you know what, I was feeling so damn bad today, but I listened to your joke
Exactly.
and I feel so good.
Right.
I had a woman.
Whether it was raunchy or not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How raunchy can you be? You don't suck dick. How raunchy you
Right.
get?
Oh, I can get
Golly.
raunchy like a Richard
Honestly,
Pryor.
Ain't nothing left but your asshole. That's it. Ain't nothing left but your asshole.
Oh, no, that's all.
Marlo, no one's gonna get over the
That's off
nut.
limits. That's
Dick sucking
exit.
thing. It's-
You got a lot of off limits on you.
Right.
Right.
Exit. That's
What
not
do
You
a
don't suck dick. You don't take an ass. What are you doing?
do? What do you
I
do?
work at Walmart.
Right.
Oh, so Dick, all
Right.
you do
Jack
is-
out quick.
all you do is cry.
You
You
got
just keep the-
you got a firm grip.
You keep the top on. You just
You got a
keep
firm grip.
Now that I do got. Mad Jack off.
Little finger.
Mad Jack.
Feel like
You
little
still
baby
giving
hands.
hand jobs in 2019.
You know what? That is so funny. One of my ex-boyfriends said, Marlo, I'm going to need you to use two hands because that one feel like a baby hand around.
Marlo,
You still giving out hand jobs?
Marlo, let me find out you out here still clothes burning.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord! Oh!
one of them.
That's funny.
Lord, hunch.
Yeah.
Lord,
Yeah.
hunch.
Hunching.
Now I get real
Is it
high.
hunch? Is it hunching or humping?
Both.
Hunching.
Both.
It's
Hunching.
hunching.
Ain't no humping going on yet.
So we
Still half-assing it. It's just.
We
you
called it
hunching.
grind.
That's for you know what to do with your.
That's what they call it now. They make it sound
Grinding.
better. But you a hunch.
Grinding sounds way better than
You
the
let
shit
the
I
little
just
boy
said.
get the most lunch money from his parents. Talking about, I got 50.
Wow.
So you still doing that shit?
Oh, we.
Hey man, y'all been watching the P Spot tonight, man. Whatever that P means to you, okay? Whatever that P means to you, that's what it is, man. It's the P Spot with Bo P. I got my girl Marlo in the house tonight. My man Cole Grits, my man Black Ass Tim, Marcus Combs sitting in the house tonight. Hey man, we see y'all next time. It's the P Spot, man. It's the P Spot.
It's over with.
We gotta go. I got a show to do.
Oh, shit.
See y'all next door, man. Bo P and DC
Go
Curry,
check
Marcus
out
Combs.
DC Curry, Bo P.
Tonight, Uptown Comedy
You
Corner.
suck dick, we'd have had 30 more minutes on the air.
All right.
That politics would have been thrown out the window.
Yeah. Pete, the P stand for politics, not penis. All right, we'll see y'all next time. It's the